Hello friends, how you doing? Day 464. Hope you're doing amazing on this Thursday night. Wow, it's Thursday already. Just coming in today and just wanted to talk to you about a quote. I've heard a number of times from a number of different speakers, most recently from Tony Robbins. He says, "Life is happening for me, not to me." And so, what does that really mean? In life, who has experienced something challenging? I think we all have. And, life will continually challenge us, hit us with different things, some bigger than others. But my question to you is how is your attitude? What is your mindset when it comes to life hitting you or happening? Do you think that do you take the stance of a victim and ask why me? Or do you have more of a curious mindset or attitude and ask, why is this happening for me? Or how is this happening for me? What can I learn from this? Right? I think that's a much more productive way than to take the role of a victim. And so one of the strategies that Tony he taught was just talk about starting with putting yourself in a peak state, which means that your energy level is vibrating the higher frequency. And because if you're vibrating the higher frequency, you're going to automatically attract more positive thoughts. If you're like, today I'm tired and, just low energy, then guess what? You're going to naturally go towards negative thoughts. And so, first thing you want to do is get your state right, right? That can be as simple as just, jumping up and down, right? Moving your body, woo, woo, right? It's a lot easier to change your state using your physiology, meaning your body, right? You just start moving your body, create some different energy, whatever makes you get pumped up. For some people, it's dancing. Some people, it's just jumping up and down. Some people, it's doing sit-ups and push-ups, right? Whatever it is that pumps you up, do it for about a minute or half a minute. It doesn't have to be long, but enough so you can change your state so you have a higher vibration. From there, what story are you telling yourself? Again, are you saying, why is this happening to me? Or what can I learn from this? Right? You get to choose the story. And then finally, you can find the strategies that you want to implement. Okay, so 3 S's. Right now, for myself, the last week actually, allergies have hit me hard. Oh my gosh. Probably 2 or 3 nights in the last 4 days, I've had minimal sleep. And I could be asking, why? But you know what? I've just learned how to live with my whole life. Even when I was younger, it was definitely annoying and I didn't enjoy it. But I decided, well, you know what? It'd be better if I just had a more positive attitude towards it, right? I'm suffering anyways because of the symptoms, but if I chose to dwell on my negative thoughts, then I'm going to be suffering even more. And just remember that our brains, right? We naturally actually gravitate towards the negative thoughts in whatever situation, right? Fear, potential risks, whatever, always. And so, if you understand how your brain works, you can catch yourself and tell yourself a different story. And even if you start going down the path of negative thinking, guess what? You can catch yourself and say, whoa, what story am I saying to myself? And why am I saying to myself? And you can actually choose to change that story. So for example, me, I could ask myself, why do I have to have these allergies affect me so much? But instead, I just tell myself, you know what? I'm grateful I have a strong immune system. Because allergic reaction is because of an overstimulated, overreacting immune system towards a foreign object in your body. And so that's one way of your body saying that I have a strong immune system. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful also that there are different things out there on the market that I can take to help relieve those symptoms. But for myself, I again, I always try not to take anything if I don't have to. It's only when it's extreme, meaning I have get like no sleep and I might have a busy day or something, or I can't breathe, or my eyes are bloodshot red. Oh my gosh, that's how it was earlier today. So itchy. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I took a nap. Um, so when it gets really bad, that's when I take it. So I'm grateful that there are things on the market that I can actually take when I'm really feeling those severe reactions. And so, there's always every situation there's always a positive and a negative. The question is, what are you focusing on? Okay, and I love that quote. Life is happening for me, not to me. I can tell you so many different stories. Uh, every time I always just try to remind myself when I'm going through something that, you know what, there's some lessons here that I'm learning. I may not know what they are right now or understand them right now, but I know down the road I'll be able to look back and be very grateful for them. And every time I've had very traumatic experiences, I have to say, looking back now, wow, that taught me a lot. Number one. And number two, it made me a lot more relatable. I can actually help others through whatever challenges that I'm going through right now. And so if you're going through some stuff, guess what? You're probably being prepared for something greater. Whatever your challenges are typically where you can help somebody else down the road that are going through your challenges. Of course, when you're going through it, it sucks. Because, we as human beings, we don't want to feel pain. It's very uncomfortable. And so we want to get out of that as soon as possible, right? That's a natural human reaction. And so, I would just encourage you, whatever you're going through, if you are now or in the future, just remember this quote: life is happening for me, not to me. There's probably a lesson somewhere that you are meant to learn or that you are learning. And it will definitely serve you in the future, some way, shape, or form. Sometimes we might understand it, and we don't need to in the moment. But I can assure you that there is something there that you can learn. All right, friends? That's all I want to share tonight. Hope you're doing amazing. And in British Columbia, they just announced that mask mandates are lifted starting tomorrow at 12:01 a.m. And then they're looking to lift the vaccine passport April 8th. So, what? Yay to that. But that doesn't mean that you need to actually stop wearing masks, right? You can actually still wear them if you feel uncomfortable or what have you. And so, as things start to change, I just want to remind all you, my friends, that to treat people with kindness and respect. Again, we don't know what people are going through. We don't. And I think at this time, there's still a lot of uncertainty. Okay, so just please try to show some kindness, some love to each other, and we'll get through whatever this challenge is together. All right, love you, my friends. Bye-bye.